The North Koreans and the South Koreans are on the brink of a nuclear war. But this doesn't stop the South Koreans from manufacturing the most customer-loving products. And one such product is the Hyundai Creta. iX25, which is rebadged as Creta, comes with a lot of space and features such as touchscreen infotainment system, rear parking camera, automatic climate control, ABS, EBD and whatnot for a car of this range. All this along with 3 years of warranty and unlimited kilometers. So is this what they quote as the perfect SUV? I'll take you around the car and you decide whether it is or not. While talking about the technicalities, Creta comes with 2 diesel engine options, a 1.4 diesel and a 1.6, churning out 90 bhp and 128 bhp. The 1.6 has a variable geometry turbo, which kicks in quite fast and has less turbo lag. But not what exactly is expected out of a BGT. So below 1700 RPM, you cannot really tell the difference between 1.6 and 1.4. But after you have reached 1700 RPM mark, you can easily play around with 128 bhp. The 1.4 with a shared by Elite i20 is a simple dual overhead cam without VGT, so you will surely feel the lag when you press the pedal. Whereas the Creta Petrol, the one which we are driving right now, is a 1.6 litre engine. But unlike EcoSport's EcoBoost, it does not have a turbo. But what it has is a variable wall time with both the cams. The gear shift is quite effortless, and as the Hyundai is well known for its lightweight steering, they have gone a step ahead with their new motor-driven power steering. Reason you'll get smooth and stable handling and better responses at different speeds. With reverse parking camera along with adaptive steering guidelines, it becomes easy to maneuver within the city traffic. Hyundai has introduced something known as Hive. It is an add-on to the monocoque chassis. It increases the durability as well as the stability of the chassis and also the strength. It has also introduced the advanced high-strength steel, which increases the strength of the car. To keep the car stable and safe, Creta has got ABS, EBD, ESC, and the top model comes with 6 airbags and has vehicle management system along with hill assist control. The suspension is good. It has McPherson strut with coil spring in front, and rear is coupled with torsion beam axle along with coil springs, which eats up almost all kinds of pits and bumps and leads to a comfortable ride. Speaking of instrument cluster, it is quite easy to understand. The trip can be reset from the steering mounted controls and does show gear shift indication to keep down the fuel consumption. But it lags on distance to empty and average fuel consumption. The steering is extremely light and easy to use. But it takes time for the steering wheel to come to the neutral position. And sometimes we can feel a bit of understeer in tight corners. But these problems don't really hamper the driving experience, as overall handling of the car is pretty decent. They do provide tilt but no telescope. The interior is well equipped with a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which is wrapped around with a beautifully designed dual-tone dash. We have got navigation, Bluetooth and aux connectivity. The rear parking camera with steering adaptive guidance. The auto climate control system is superb. We can easily lower down the temperature within a few minutes thanks to the rear AC vents. Along with a built-in cluster ionizer that purifies the air. The rear AC vents is accompanied with a 12-volt mobile charger. In the rear seat, I've got acres of space over here. I've got plenty of legroom. I can stretch my legs for long journeys, but the window line is quite high. I feel a bit out of the world when I sit in the rear seat, although the headroom is more than sufficient. The boot is smaller than that of Duster, but it is sufficient enough and not too high, so it's not that tough to lift up the luggage. The best thing I like about this car is that they have done extremely well to cut down the NVH levels of this car. Just roll up the window and you will save yourself from the irritating traffic noise. Well, it all boils down to the simple question, is this the perfect SUV? Well, this does not have a 4-wheel drive or a sunroof, but what it does have has been put up pretty amazingly. So if you are looking for a car that is used in urban travels, has safety, comfort and luxury, then Creta is the car for you in this price range.